Hello, what's up, peeps? This is Innocent here. Today we'll be talking about hosting a Laravel app on a shared hosting. No, this is one of the things that I used to do most. But before we can continue, this thing has a lot of its own disadvantages. Like you don't get access to the terminal since it's a shared hosting. But for some things more, maybe you want to upgrade to use Laravel. This can be a great start. So let's get deep into it. Right now I'll create another project. I'll just call it Lara 58 because this is going to be building on Laravel 5.8. While it's still building, I'll go to my server. So I'm already logged into my shared hosting cPanel. So what I would want to do is I have to open my file manager. So for every other website, we know we have to zip up all the files, then you can upload them online. But with Laravel here, so there is a way to do it. So otherwise I would be doing it in my public folder, but rather let's create a subdomain so that I can use the Laravel app on the subdomain. So let's go to our subdomains. I'll create another subdomain. I'll call it Lara58. It's creating. Let's check the progress. See, Laravel still installing. Lara58, that subdomain is created. So if we are to look it up in the file explorer in our file manager, you see its folder has been created here, and I'm sure if we were to run that subdomain, we get something. So the subdomain is online now. So let's go check our Laravel project. So the project seems is done installing. Now let's save the project. Lara50 PHP, and it's hosted on port 88. We are saving on localhost, so our project is fine. So like every other website that we've worked with, you have to zip up all the folders. But on this one, we have to zip up the files in the public folder by themselves. So let's zip these ones. The public folder is zipped. So we go into our subdomains main folder, this one with the CGI bin. Then we upload the public folder into that one. So we're going to push this public folder in there. Then we unzip it. Then we unzip the public folder. Yeah, project is unzipped. So let's set the settings back to default. So the public folder is done, but not necessarily all done. So we have to zip up every other thing, but I will exclude the public folder because I'm using it somewhere. So we zip the rest of the project. So what I would do here is Laravel is going to want to save the other files. So I'll go to the root of the file manager. Then I'll create another folder there. I'll call it Lara58 like I was doing all the other pieces. This is the folder where we're going to be placing the rest of the Laravel project, and our folder is zipped. So we need to open this directory, then we upload the rest of the files in there. So let's upload it. So what's going to happen, let's go back into the index PHP. So if you are to refresh now, it's definitely going to fail because it's trying to connect to some sources that do not exist. So which means we need to fix that, because when you save, it runs the index file. So let's go into the index file and edit the index file. So the reason why it's failing is because of this line and the other line. So this follows the whole file. Okay, yeah, the whole file tree. So it's because it's failing to access this vendor folder here. So since we are uploading the zip folder to the Lara 58. So it means you just have to correct the path. Yeah, the path. So in this one now, like Lara 58, then I direct it to vendor. So these are the two most important lines. Then we can save. So the project is not yet still working because the files are being uploaded. So the zip folder is done uploading. So now I'm just going to unzip it to extract all the files into this folder Lara 58 that I created. It's gonna take a second. Hey, by the way, you have to forgive my accent. You know, sometimes I confuse myself with it, but I think we'll just focus on the content, less of this voice. Otherwise, we are doing Laravel, not linguistics here. So we're done unpacking the zip file. If we are to go to our subdomain and check if the code is running, ladies and gents, now the code is running. So that's how easy it is to host Laravel on a shared hosting. As for the database connecting to MySQL, it's still the same thing. You still have to edit your env file. As always, don't forget to show hidden files because .env files don't show. So make sure you check this part if you want to work with the hidden files. So you just have to edit the env file to connect to the database. Otherwise, every other thing is working. So enjoy hosting Laravel on a shared hosting. So this is our env. If I had a database to use on this one, this is where I would wire it up. Thank you for watching and happy coding.